Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
All right, I think we lost him again. Ian, get back in here. Good morning, everybody. All right, there he is. Good morning.
Hello. Went out of puff then. Went downstairs to get a pen.
Back, he went live. I told him no, I'm pooping.
So we're on now, are we?
We are on now.
We are on now. Good morning, everybody. Let's have a little looky.
I even threw the link back up in case you needed it again.
Okay.
All right, so this is the bot commands we got working today. So the first command will only work when the bot goes live. The bot's not live yet. So you guys keep doing that. It'll take about 2 minutes. And when the bot goes live, it'll pop up and it'll give you guys stuff. So it hasn't gone live yet. It's on, but it's not live. And of course, neither one of us are prepared. So Ian's setting up his paperwork real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late again.
We can move it to noon if that's better for you.
I am determined to. Mind you, that would be better for you, surely.
I would love the hours. No, it's all fine. I just have to go to bed early to take care of stuff more.
Recovered
1200.
But we can look at. I always say thank you.
That's all I got. If you haven't already, go comment on the videos. Here are the links. Potless TV, Ian's TV, Big Wins TV, and Ostimate.tv.
Library. My videos. There we go, Ian. We're on. Oh, thumbs up. Got to give myself a thumbs up, eh?
Always give yourself a thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is what I see with the bot. So all your commands come in through here. Up in the top right-hand corner where it says stream offline, as soon as that says live, the first command will work. All the commands will work. So it just takes a minute. It's connected. You can see it's connected. It just takes a minute for it to attach.
So that's from when it goes live.
Yeah, then the commands will start working. There it goes. It just went live. Hit the first one to type in first. There we go. All right, so that's all it's waiting on. Now everything will work.
Got ya.
Isn't that kind of cool? All these buttons that I don't know what do, but they look like they ban and kick people.
Yes, Nanny Sue, we got them. That's been sorted.
Ooh, cool. Nanny Sue sent them in.
I'm just looking at the responses of this bot. In case you're wondering why I'm sort of sitting here just looking down, because it's the first time I've seen it. So I'm looking at everybody playing with this bot and its responses, giving people their band.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Are we doing it in chat? In chat or in yeah, I guess at the same chat.
Yeah, I was sort of looking at what you was putting on the screen, and then I'm looking in the chat. Do you know what I mean?
My camera's lagging out. That's weird. Yeah, it's cool. Good morning, Alfred. No S on Bandit.
So there we are. That's an interesting little tool. Mail machine won't sync with a live sensor. I don't even know what that is.
What is? I'm sorry.
Sue was saying that she's having a bit of a nightmare with one of Katie's, I would imagine, a medical thing.
Oh, Katie's. Yeah, they were doing something with a blood sugar or something yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure exactly what it was.
I see these medical words. I don't know what they mean.
Uh,
I didn't even know what a stoma was until I had one.
I didn't know what it was until you told me.
Well, I've had so many conversations with people, and you know, and if it comes up, and I'll go, "Do you know what a stoma is?" Thinking that I'm going to have to explain.
I thought you were trying to stoner. I thought you said stoner.
And actually, most people I've spoken to in that conversation go, "Yeah, I do." So, well, I didn't. You know, right up until the time I got one.
There you go, Will. Disney got it. Did it? I wasn't paying attention. Did it give everybody money? Here.
What's that? The bandit thing?
Yeah. I don't have the all command working yet. I haven't looked at it, so I can't give everybody like a ton of money, but I don't think it works, right?
Everyone in chat got awarded 43 bandit.
That's a share. Everybody can share. Exclamation point share, and it will take like 3 points from you and give everybody else a random amount between 1 and 50.
Okay.
See, now we got Alfred up to 86, so we can play a little bit.
Got ya.
Yeah.
The Mao is a mother sensor that tells us if she is hypo. As she has no awareness, it stops her going into a hypo coma. Blimey. And I think I've got it rough sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like, to be able to have to be on top of something that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Hypoglycemic. I think I said diabetic.
Yeah.
Well, hypoglycemia is blood sugar too, isn't it? Or it's to do with blood.
Thanks for that, Sue, because I didn't know what it was. I mean, I'm still not 100%, you know, out, but I've got an idea now. At least I know in what sort of area that was. I didn't know whether it was a predictive text error, you know, Mao.
I said 3. I meant 300.
Hannah Bissy just spent 300 bandits to make it rain. Everyone in chat got awarded 43 bandits. Oh, that's nice of you, Hannah. Okay, so you can share those bandit points around and around and around.
For now.
For now. A little something for you to play with when you're bored. But you can't play with this off live. You can only play with it on live, can't you?
Yes, you can only play with it while we're live. I'm going to stick with that answer.
I sort of noticed the other day that you put up the chatbot live and sort of left it for a bit. So presumably you can do that as well. You can have a chatbot going, have a live going with no one in it.
With no one in here.
Just for people to go in and play around with a points thing.
Well, the idea would be, if we did that, the idea would be to have the chatbot pulling information from somewhere else. So it'd be a lot more interactive. There'd be a reason to have it up.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can come up with something.
Yeah, that's what sort of struck me. It's like, oh, there could be a little something going for when.
So we could have a constant live stream going that's separate, that was like a random giveaway kind of hangout, kind of whatever we wanted stream.
Yeah. Yeah. But then again, see, there's a part of me that's thinking, oh yeah, so there's going to be times when people like just want to, you know, kill a few minutes or whatever. But then if you want to kill a few minutes, you'll go and play a game on your phone, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
Don't need to go onto YouTube to go on.
Go and play a phone game on here. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it all out as usual.
The same. It's supposed to hook up to Patreon too, so the same points work in Patreon as they do here, or not Patreon. Discord. And so you can play with it all in both, and yeah. So it's more.
I think the thing that's going to confuse people is, you know, and we're going to get this 100 times over, is people going, "Oh, can I use the points on the site?" and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So we, you know, but we'll get there once. You know, people will get it.
No, these are separate points, and that's why we're calling them bandits. I tried to take out all the references to points in the scripting, but I don't think it worked. I think there's still a bunch in there, but
yeah, we see if you called it bandit points, then that works, because on our website it's reward points. So bandit points will be different. I'm just looking. Lorna says, "Ian, can you look up to David's comment?" Ian and Butch, I've signed up on a TGBCH website, but need to wait to get wages to get paid. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
David,
cool.
No worries. We've got you over on the website. That's brilliant.
So, David, SCC UK.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. No worries, David.
So that sorts that out. So, hello, Angela. So, shall we have?
Oh, we got. Yeah, I should start that.
Yeah, little giveaway. We'll start the giveaways off, and then we'll get into a bit of chirping. Right. So we've got
way down there. All right. What word do we want to use today?
Ostomate TV. Ostomate TV is the word.
All right, everyone, type Ostomate TV without the period in the chat for an extra chance at 100 points if you win. Thank you, Will and Popcorn King. There's Soundwave. How you doing, bud?
Is there 4 that we've got at the moment, Butch? Just let me just go over these. We've got Potless TV, Ostomate TV, Ian's TV, Big Wins TV, and TGBCH.
Those the comment videos. There's only 3. Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you're asking.
Well, I suppose I was asking both questions actually. Now you come to mention it. How many have we got, and how many are we using?
Oh my God, we got like 25, and I think we're only using like 6.
What .tvs?
Yeah, because
BCH goes to the main channel.
BCH is the other one, and I think that's all the .tvs.
TGBCH goes to the main channel. Potless goes to the homeless video. Ostomate to that video. Ian's TV to the subs video. And Big Wins TV to the Patreon video. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Right. Got it. Okay.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
It's ready.
Hit the button because I'm going to win, so it don't matter.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
I haven't won in a while. Angel. I see her in there. Angela.
Oh, you got your timer again?
Yep.
Okay. Hit the button. Alison, my darling, you've got 60 seconds to come and say, I'm here. And how much did we have? Are we on 1200?
Yes, we're on 1200.
Angela. Don't say well done until they've come in and said they're here. And Angela's running out of time. Come on, Angela. Well, she needs to come and say she's here, Popcorn. You know the rules. Everybody has to do it. Oh, did she? Beg your pardon then.
Yeah, she just said it. It just showed up for us.
Oh, right. Okay. Beg your pardon.
She still had 5 more seconds. It's okay. I knew she was here.
Go going, I'm here. I
Yeah.
just can't see it. I still can't see it. I'm looking down at the list of comments and I still can't see it. But I take your word for it that she said it's right.
Thank you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. I got it. Yeah.
And she got 100 bonus as well.
And
Say, typing in Ostimate TV.
That's always awesome.
So she got 1,300 multiplied.
Multiplied.
Angela.
Is she?
I think she's Patreon.
She's not Patreon.
She's not Patreon. Oh, you don't get it multiplied.
That's what I was just double checking before I said anything because I wasn't sure, but I don't see her in here.
Okay, bonus 1,300.
No, not Patreon.
Cool. Patreon draw. I'm not Patreon yet. No, thanks, Angela. Got it. So 1,300.
All right. The next one's for the Patreon. Patreon only.
Patreon only. Nothing to type in. Patreon only. Ian's going to win this.
Andy Bird. It is a rollover.
How many times has Andy Bird's name come up in this one?
Once.
I recognise that name again and again from the draws.
Oh, I don't. That's the first time I recognize typing it down. Writing it down, typing it down. I'm going to type it with my pen. He said, great show today on the live stream, folks. Well, thank you, Andy.
So that was 1,000 as well. Got the time? Oh, he's not a Patreon anyway.
Yep,
So
it's a rollover.
Got it.
Yay.
Got it. So, topic of conversation today. By the way,
Whoa.
All right.
What do we normally do next now?
Cough.
I feel like a beer. Those are your two hints.
Cough. I feel like a beer.
Coronavirus.
How has that got anything to do with cough? I feel like a beer.
Well, because Corona's a type of beer, and it's a virus that makes you cough. You've never had Corona beer?
Corona.
It's Mexican beer.
Yeah. We do get it over here. That was a bit above mine.
Oh.
Okay, so
okay.
You're right.
So I got something for you. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you call a one-legged cow? Steak.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there you go. See, you got that one.
Yeah, I got that one. One-legged cow and steak.
Now talk about it.
your daily statistics on update on TGBCH news is so number of cases is now 79,542. The number of dead, no, it's not. That was yesterday's figures.
Oh, we can stick with those.
No, it's yesterday's figures.
That means it hasn't gone anywhere.
There we are. If you're going to break all this news business, got to get it right, eh? The number of people that have got it, 80,335. Obviously, there's going to be more. This is just up to the time I got the info. And the number of people that have died is 2,706. It's gone up a couple of hundred. Number of people recovered, 27,816. So the number of people recovered has gone up 2,000 since yesterday. Start getting some big jumps now in the number of people that are recovered. But the number of people that have died have gone up by about 200 overnight. So, 100. The number of people that have died have gone up by nearly 100 overnight. There you are. There's today's statistics if you want to write those down. So it's all going up anyway. It's still all going up. That's that one then. What else? Is that it? Right. See you later then. Is that a lot?
What's that?
So what else we're going to talk about? I know. So we're going to talk about also the change getting, which is why I put it in the title. We sort of made that the topic for today because now we know exactly where we are. And for the most part, the idea is, on the one hand, it's not a worker because it's too expensive. On the other hand, there are some of you that may still want it, in which case I can do something. But the costs are going to be 3%, and I'll tell you why. It's costing us, apart from our standing charge, because we have a standing charge as well, but it costs us £1.65 per £100. Now that is really, really expensive. £1.65 per £100. Doesn't matter whether you get £100 in pennies, 50p's, £10 notes. Doesn't matter what you get the £100 in. It costs £1.65. So you might think, well, £1.65, well, that's all right. You know, on a bag of pennies, that's nothing. On £100 of pennies, that's 10,000 coins. But £100 is only five £20 notes. Boom, £1.65 gone. And then on top of that, you've now got also a bit of VAT because it's a service. So we're now up to £1.98. That's 2%, 1.98. That's 2% essentially. So if we've got to put anything on that, we've got to realistically put 1% on that, which means that we're going to be charging you 3%.
I don't think that's bad.
No, you see, at first you don't think it's bad, but I'm not going to sell it on the idea that, oh, this is great, this is great. It's not great. Let me say that. It's not great because look at it this way. It makes 3%. What's 1% of 500 quid? It's a fiver. So 3% of 500 quid is 15 quid. That means to get one bag of 250 coins of £2 coins, £500 bag, to search through one bag of £500 coins is going to cost 15 quid. It's not worth it.
Yeah. So, what does it cost to change them back in? I mean, I know here in the United States, most of us can get them. Most of us can get them from the bank for free. But if I don't want to hand roll and make them all pretty and take them back to the bank, it's like 15% for me to exchange them in.
Okay, so you at least have a choice over there. You at least have a choice of whether you can be bothered your ass to sit down and roll them back up, knowing full well that if you do, they're not going to charge you. But if you can't be bothered to do that and you let them do it, they're going to charge you.
Yep.
Right? So at least you have the choice. We don't have the choice over here.
But I gotta sit down and do it still. So a box of pennies can take me like 5 hours. So that cost me $30 in time.
Yeah, exactly. But you've still at least got the choice of whether you want to pay for it or not pay for it by doing a bit of work. Right? We don't have that choice over here. It doesn't matter whether you bag it up in proper bags.
You don't have that bit of
you know, chuck them all in the machine. It makes no difference. You know, if you're a personal customer, there's no charges. If you're a business customer, you get charged. That's how it works over here.
Yep. Okay.
So, on the face of it, you might think, no, that's all right, Ian, but it's not all right. Trust me, that's not all right. I mean, if you're trying to run a small business, like a couple of you, and buying and selling a few coins and searching a few coins, 15 quid a bag for a bag of £2 coins is not worth doing. However, I did say that there are some people it would suit. So I've been talking to a couple of people. Now, there is a way to get around it a bit, which is to avoid the £2 coins through me, because that's too expensive. And if you ask the banks and the post office, there is a good chance that they will let you have £2 coins over 50p's anyway, because nobody wants £2 coins. So everybody, all the banks that have got £2 coins in the vault, hardly any of those £2 coins are set aside and ordered. Most of the £2 coins that end up in the bank's vault end up going back to the cash centres, as opposed to £2 coins coming in from the cash centres, because not many people order them. You know, the banks only order in what the businesses order and what they know their customers are going to use. So, and businesses don't order that many £2 coins. You know, most people don't like them. Shoppers don't like them. People don't like them in their pockets. People don't like them in their purses, too big, too heavy, and all that kind of stuff. So, because of those reasons, you can actually sweet talk your local bank manager into letting you have £2 coins. Now, once you're sweet talked into one thing, well, it's only a small step to start getting an extra bag of 50p's or whatever you want to get off your bank, you know. However, so you can do it that way. From me, this will only suit somebody that's a coin tuber, for instance, or somebody that wants to just go through coins for a year to find enough to get their own collection and make it cheap. I don't know. You have to offset the cost in your own mind. Somebody I was talking to yesterday was like, in their own mind, you know, they were saying, well, I want to do a regular coin tubing, and I want to know in my own mind that I can have that 10p bag and those 50p bags for definite, guaranteed every Thursday or every Friday or whatever it is, because I want to do my videos and know that I've got the coin for my videos. So for that person, they're offsetting a bit of the cost already in their mind by going, well, you know, in order for me to do my regular videos, I need the convenience of being able to do that. I haven't got a business account, so yes, Ian, that suits me. You know, and as he said, he wouldn't do it for a lot of money. He will only do it for the money that he needs for his videos. It's probably worth me giving it a miss because I only want to look through 150p coins every month. I really do appreciate you giving it some thought. Yeah, you see, so, you know, if you're looking at something like that, you've still got to be looking at 3%. Well, yeah, well, that costs them £3, which on the sound of it, you might go, oh, £3 and for me to search on, you know, to guarantee getting £100 worth of coins every month. But when you start going up in the multiplications of it, it starts getting a bit expensive, you know. And now, so a question that somebody asked a little while ago, which was about taking it back to the bank. So here's the thing. Over here, if you've got a business account, they will charge you for both. So whereas we have a business account and we get the money out of the post office, when I get rid of it, I'm lucky enough, and have been lucky enough for several years, to get rid of it through the NatWest into their machine, which goes like lightning, and pay it into my NatWest account and not be charged for it. But if I have at some point, they'll force me to have a business account, I'm sure. And if you have a business account paying the money into the bank, you're going to pay the same fees again. So imagine, right? Imagine you've got a business account, you're taking it out of the bank, £10,000 a week, and you're being charged 2% from the bank, right? And then you sort through that change and you take out what you want, and then you take the rest back to the bank and get charged another 2%. And that's the kind of thing that's going to kill, you know, coin collecting for a lot of people, because a lot of you people out there, you just want to be able to, you think that's not fair, quite rightly so. You think, well, why can't I go to the bank and just get one bag a week, you know? And I agree with you, you should be able to go to the bank and get a bag a week, because when you go to the bank and say, I want to draw out £250, in my view, you should be entitled as a personal customer to tell them what denomination you want that money in.
Yeah, but I think that's a key word right there. Customer. You're their personal customer.
Yeah.
I think they should step up when you're a customer, you're holding your 250 quid in the bank. You should be able to take it out at 50p's.
Yeah, and that's, you see, that's something worth checking into, because for many years now, many years, for as long as I've remembered going into banks, whenever you draw money out, say I'd like to draw out £1,000, please, or I'd like to draw out whatever, they always ask you, how would you like that? So, like, you've got a choice.
Yeah.
So I think that's worth checking into, because if the rules say they have to give it to you in a denomination that you want. Then even as a private customer, you've got a bit of a right then to go in and say. So it's worth checking. Some of you ought to look into that, because it's worth checking, because if you've got that on your side and they can't refuse, then you could do that regularly. They won't like it, but you could do it.
Have your grandma go in for you.
Yeah.
Little old lady looking for 50p's. I need to find that Peter Rabbit for my grandchildren.
But you see, that's what's upset it all, because too many people go in and do that. You know.
Oh.
You know, I mean, people literally have walked into the bank. You know, I mean, they've told us all sorts of funny stories. They've had people walk into the bank and say, you know, could I have £5 worth of 50p's, please? And then tell the cashier exactly which 50p's they want.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have 2016, and I'd like this, and I'd like a Kew Gardens.
I have walked up to a register and they go to give me change, and I'll see something in the register that I want. Say there's silver quarters in there, or there's a $50, and I'll ask for them in change.
Yeah, I've done that. I've seen something in the till and said, can I have that one?
Yeah, can I have that one?
You know. So that's all right. So anyway, so it's all confusing, right? So let's get this bit clearer. So if you're lucky enough to have, in order to get rid of the coin, you can't take it back anyway to the same place you get it from. Because if you get it from place A, and then you sort through it and you take it back to place A, the next time you go to place A to buy some coin again, you're going to get the same coin that you've given back that you've already searched through. So you've got to get it from place A, and you've got to search through it, and you've got to get rid of it to place B. Completely different bank. That's why I always recommend NatWest or the Metro Bank, because both of them have got a huge machine and it will just do it in seconds.
Oh, yeah, you guys can just dump them into the machine and then it goes right into your account?
No, not right to the account. The machine will sort it out and electronically tell you how much it is, and then it will print you out a receipt.
Yeah.
And you take that receipt to the counter, and then they pay it into your account.
That's wonderful. We don't have that here.
Yeah, and it's super fast.
Yeah.
You know, much faster than any supermarket Coinstar machine. These things are like 20 times as fast as a Coinstar.
Yeah. The Coinstar is the only automatic sorter we have.
Yeah.
I'm talking my town. I'm not talking United States. So, and I just happen to live in a really tiny town.
Yeah, and most of them are called Coinstars. Every supermarket I've been in, you know, they're all Coinstars. But so what you've got to do is you've got to negotiate getting your coin from one place, and you've got to get rid of it to another. And if you're lucky enough to be able to get it without being charged and get rid of it without being charged, then you are on a winner. You're making money already, even though you don't know it. You're physically making money or saving money. And if you actually are on that kind of a free system, if you actually put that 2% away, you would be surprised yourself how much you save. Last week I went in to get my coins from my bank, and the manager told me he found a Jemima puddle at 50p and an offside rule. And he said he's selling them on eBay and wouldn't sell them to me. Yeah, because you'll get that. You see, more and more people across the country over the last couple of years have got educated. Too many of us, me, you, have gone into the banks to ask for coin and bags of coin, and then got into conversations with people. How many times have you got into conversations with someone? And the minute you get into conversations, well, what are we doing? We're telling the person what we're doing. And if you tell somebody what you're doing, and what you're doing sounds like you're making money from nothing, well, the people you're telling, they're going to want a bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so across the country over the last couple of years, people have started getting educated. We've all been educating each other and educating the people that work in the banks and the post offices. You know, they're normal people like me and you. They watch videos. And so
yeah, Matt. Hey, Matt, I saw it. We're just on something else. I was going to bring it up in a few minutes. We're not ignoring you.
Okay. Yeah, what was I saying?
The banks and people selling stuff on eBay.
Yeah. So you can't get away from that. you know, and of course, now what makes that worse for people like you and also like me, because I rely, even from a business point of view, of going into the post office and getting bags of coin. Well, of course, if the people in the post office are watching out for those bags of coin, then as soon as a brand new bag of A to Z comes in, they're going to have them. If they've got 100 quid in the bank, they're going to buy them there and then. You know, so you're not even going to get a look in. The more people that get educated, the less chance there is that you're going to get it. And of course, if you take that to its nth degree, then what will happen over the next couple of years is that we will all get them less and less and less and less and less, because every post office and every bank throughout the country will have at least one person in there that's looking out for the change and looking out for the new coin. You know, so it's hardly even going to get to the other side of the counter. It will get to that stage eventually. Right, what's Matt C on about?
Oh, he's asking about when the 50p's are going to go back up on the site. He's asked a couple of times, but I was just holding off till you got through this.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Too much work going on at the minute, and we had to. You see, a good opportunity actually for me to mention this, because a few people have mentioned about taking the 50p's and £2 off. We've taken them off. Also, because if you remember, over Christmas and stuff, there was lots and lots of orders, and there was auctions and one thing and another. And various amounts of stock got slaughtered. And then when we had people paying us by bank account, it meant that two people could effectively buy the same coin, even though there's only one left. Because whilst the one who's paid through the bank account is waiting for his order to be marked as paid, someone else can come along and buy it. And that happened on lots of individual items. So we ended up in a situation where we had coins that were showing in stock that we didn't have in stock, and we had coins that were showing out of stock that we did have in stock. So it just all needs going over and redoing, and there is a phenomenal amount of work being redone. So we'll get them up and running as and when we can. In the meantime, we used a lot of what we've got in order to stock check to do the COAs, which are working. So for the moment, I'm concentrating on that. So a lot of what we look for will go into that.
Good morning, Ron. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Ron.
Yeah, Staten Park quarters are minted in the billions for the most part.
Yeah.
And we've proven that if you sit down with $200, so like 150 quid worth of quarters, you can get a whole complete set of both mints. It's really easy.
So they haven't exactly, like, they've made a good amount across the board.
Huge amount. Well, because all the quarters were the commemorative. Yeah.
So they've not made any particular ones rarer.
No.
Gagging.
Not for the most part. Yeah.
Okay. See, over here, you know, they tend to.
Not like with the 10p's. I mean, like the 2009s are lower mintage, but they're still throwing it. And then they throw in the W's, which are 2 million each, which are like your guys' A to Z's. But
Yeah. I think this year, I think there's going to be an almighty amount of 10p's dumped on the market. I think there's going to be like 200 or 300 million, something like that.
Yeah, I see people searching for them and not finding them at all. It just blows my mind that you can't search and at least find a couple.
Yeah. Well, that's because they've not. Most people get them from the banks.
I have a better chance of finding silver in my quarters than you do an A to Z and 10p.
Yeah. Well, depending on where you get it from, because most of the people on here will get their 10p's from the bank, right? And if you get them from the bank, you hardly find any A to Z's. You might in a bag of 1,000 coins, you might find two.
Just two.
Yeah, 2 or 3. That's it, out of 1,000 coins. If you get the bag from the bank, if you get that bag of 1,000 coins from the post office, then there's more chance that you'll find more A to Z's in there. And there's even a chance you'll get a bag of new ones.
See, and it's the opposite here. You got more of a chance getting silver from the bank than you do anywhere else because it's unlooked at.
Yeah, because they recycle it more, I suppose.
Yeah.
In that way.
Well, it's all machine. So all the machines take care of all the sorting and rolling and everything. Whereas, yeah, getting it in change, you got cashiers and other people, and everybody's looking at it. So the silver stands out. People know to keep it. So
Yeah.
and it feels different,
Yeah.
sounds different. It's just
Yeah, one of you was saying that on one of your streams one day. There's a sound that it makes. It's like more like more of a clunk than a.
it's a. I don't know if you can. I can't get it to. Here, I got a whole handful of them. I don't know if it picks up in there.
Yeah. More of a duller sound, not a sharp sound.
Yeah.
Less ping, more of a dull.
Yeah, if you're dumping them in, if you have a handful of quarters and there's silver in there and you dump them out, you can definitely hear it. Yeah.
Should we have a little auction?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, pick number
Hey, Ashman.
1 to 7, Butch.
2.
2. So we've got another small one.
Oh, you can't see them. I moved the stickers too. Oh, they're up there.
You remember yesterday's one? But yesterday's one was a tiny ring for a sixpence. And this is exactly the same, but this is 1966, whereas the one yesterday was 1963, which was my birthday. If it had fit, I'd have put a bid on it myself. But
that's the one yesterday?
This is the same as the one yesterday.
Oh.
In the same ring, except it's a different date. This one is 1966. I think you won the one yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, the one you won was same as this, but 1963.
Okay.
And it says it around the outside, sixpence and 1963, and it's tiny. Handmade, so hand cut, so you can see it's not even perfectly level because it's handmade, if you see what I mean. Right, dinky little thing it is, and it's a size I and a half.
I think that's bigger than the one yesterday.
Yeah, so that must make this a half size or a tiny bit bigger than the one.
Oh, not much.
Yesterday
was 4 3/4 in American.
It goes on a little bit more, so
that's
goes further on. Yeah, tiny. And we have Hannah in at 500.
It's the same coin too, copper?
No, this will be.
Or is it 10?
It must be Cupro nickel or whatever they used afterwards, because 1947 was when they stopped making silver in our coins. So before
it's.
And this is a silver one. What I call silver. It's not silver.
Yeah, it's silver color. It's not a copper coin.
No.
That's what I was asking.
No, it's a sixpence.
Oh, okay.
Silver one. In fact, if you type in 1966 sixpence, you'll see what this coin is. I don't know why I didn't think of that yesterday. And then you'll be able to see, people can see what this coin is that's been turned into a ring. You can see the actual coin itself. So whatever they made them out of in 1966, but I can't tell you. I'm not that clued up, you know. But it's a lovely, dainty little thing, and it'd be an ideal thing to have around your neck. Or
it looks copper.
Angela's in at 1,000, and we're counting down. And remember, everybody, right? Make sure you get your bids in as early as you can. Try not to leave it to the last second, because if you do, you end up like Butch and you miss things.
I think that's the one I wanted. Yeah.
And then just wait for the auction to finish before asking any more questions, everybody. So, yeah, so that's the coin, 1966 sixpence, which was 2.5 pennies, by the way, Butch. In the days when you would get 240 pennies to the pound, whereas now we get 100 pennies to the pound. In 1971, we get 100 pennies to the pound. That'd be like you getting 100 cents to the dollar one day, and then getting 240 cents to the dollar the next day.
That would throw everything off.
Yeah, that's how it was for us. There was 240 pennies to the pound before 1971. And in 1971 onwards, it was 100 pennies to the pound. Complete change in currency and how they added it up and everything. Anyway, we're just coming down to our 10, which will soon be at advert stages. Nanny Sue's in with 1100. And so that's all right.
Now, who made these?
A bit slower for you. Sorry, go on.
We know who made these rings too.
We do. Ian Rossiter made these.
Yes.
And so when you see Ian Rossiter on, you know, you can always contact him. And,
thank you.
And ask him and thank him and ask him if you want a specific coin. Hannah just mentioned something. Actually, it's sixpence. I'm used to this being 2.5 pence, but of course it's not. Sixpence is actually 6 pence in the days when you've got 240 pennies to the pound.
So now
that's how confusing this is, or our money is, or was at one point.
So isn't it? What's the 2 shilling 6? The 2-6.
Right. 2-6 is 2 and 6. Thank you, Logan, very much.
Morning, Logan.
2 and 6. So that was a coin that was 2 shillings and sixpence, which was 2 shillings is the equivalent of 10p, even though it wasn't, and sixpence is 2.5p, even though it wasn't. So that would be 12.5p. In today's money, if you took a 2 and 6 coin into the bank, they would give you 12.5 pence.
Because I know there's a 2 and a 6 and a 2 and a naught. Yeah.
Pardon?
A 2 and a naught, or a dash.
Yeah, you got 2 shillings, and we're up to 1200. Hannah's in on 1200, counting down from 10. Nanny Sue, you'll also be 1200, but Hannah's already got 1200. Butch is in there with 1300. Sorry, Nanny Sue, try again. Nanny Sue's going, what's going on? It's wrong.
I'll do it again.
So that's Butch is in at 1400, and there we go. So, and it's counting down. We're on 8, going back up to 10, I think, in a minute. Excellent. And remember, as always, when we do the auctions, it is always whatever is on the person who's doing the countdown. It's not the person who's doing the auction, the person who's doing the countdown, which in this case today it's Lorna. So it's whatever shows on her screen. And she always sends a photo afterwards to say, takes a screenshot. So there we go. So that's the coin. Angela sneaked in at 1500.
Well done, Angela.
Well done, Angela. And you can also, you know, some people will wear it around their neck and so on. And we're on our way down. 10. So this is the last restart. Look, Lorna says. So we're now counting down from 10. So if you haven't bid and you want it, get in now. Don't wait for it to count down to 3 because of the time lag. Whilst you have a bit of subliminal. No to 288. Hello, Ian. I'm a slurper.
Ooh.
You might have noticed that. Angela's winning at the moment. She's in lead by a neck furlong. Butch is in with 1600. So there we go. Nanny Sue's got in with 1800. Ooh. Butch is back in there again. Butch has gone in with 2000. Gets now biting at the end, doesn't it? Now biting. We'll have another giveaway in a minute. See all these points we're giving you. Giving you all these millions of points. Got some good stuff to spend it on now. And you can have a bit of fun spending them, eh? Like this.
Nanny Sue, I don't know if you got in time. We'll have to see.
On my screen, she's in.
I know on my screen she's in, but it's Lorna's screen. And yesterday, 3 of us thought we were in and we weren't. Yeah. Hannah jumped in there at 2,300 and then I got sold. So we'll see what the verdict is.
Yeah.
See if those came back on time.
See what comes back. Butch will get a photograph in a minute. Lorna will tell us who won.
Well done. Well
Excellent.
done. Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll.
Dun, dun, dun. Meanwhile, bit subliminal. As
yeah,
you know,
the dinosaurs were awesome. Those are cool.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, Popcorn got an order of dinosaurs in yesterday and did a video on them. So yeah, he did the dinosaurs and a the Silver Olympic from us and something else.
You got a photo now. You got a photo.
Oh, she can announce who won.
Yeah, who won, Lorna?
Yeah, no, that's.
I was waiting for you to tell us.
Yeah. Is it that bad? All right, so we got Nanny Sue at 2,200 going once, sold, and then Hannah at 23. So it went to Nanny Sue.
I did it?
Yeah, I went to Nanny Sue.
Nanny Sue.
Congratulations, Nanny Sue.
And that was for 2,300.
And she's a Patreon member, so that's times 3.
That's it. So yeah. So you have to give us 246 6,900. Is that all right, Nanny?
6,800. Totally joking. All right.
Oh, your birth year. Well done, Nanny.
Good morning, North Carolina.
You're 3 years younger than me, you are. Although you look 10 years younger than me. Right, that's for that. So
Are you talking about me?
No, I was talking to Nanny.
Oh. It's like I'm.
But I need a bit of paper.
Boom. Let's go there. Oh, we got a few minutes anyway.
So, yeah, getting back to the old on today's conversation of the change getting. So, what this means is it is possible to set it up, and what you've got to do is you've got to seriously think about. Yes, Simon. You've got to seriously think about exactly what denominations and what it is that you want to search through every week. And then work out, is this worth it for me? That's what you've got to work out. Because that's what the cost is going to be. The cost is going to be 3%. That's us making 1% after our costs. So what does it mean in real terms? I'll tell you what it means in real terms. It means that we make £10 per £1,000 per week is what it means that we make. That's so if you're getting £2,000 a week, £20 of whatever you're paying, it comes to us. And then out of the money that we're charging, which is the £10 per thousand, if you like, the 1%, out of that, we got to pay our administration and tax and expenses and all the rest of it. So that's why I say 3% is expensive. Not the cheapest way to do it. Certainly the cheapest way to do it is to get it for free. The next cheapest way to do it is for you to open up your own business account. Pardon me, and I give any of you all the support to get it for free. It's not about me trying to rinse out you.
It's about the access, not the profit.
Yeah, it's more about the access. So I'll help you do that and give you advice on doing it for free or setting up your own business account and who to go to and things like that. But if you want us to help you and you want to be able to go to the post office, it's got to be this way. Now, like I say, you've got to work out in your own mind what becomes worth it to you, because you've only got to go in the post office once, just once, and get a £100 bag of A to Z, brand new. And you've only got to do that once in a year. And, it costs you £100 for the bag, and you know that you've got £1,000 there, even if you sell them in bulk and wholesale. So, it's what you think you might find. Part of it's going to be a gamble. Part of it's going to be your convenience. Part of it's going to be the safe knowledge that I can pick that up every single Tuesday or Wednesday from that post office, which is local to me. You've got to factor all these things into it, but I can't do it any cheaper. And the other thing we're not going to be able to do,
it's a business. You got to plan it like a business.
Yeah. And we're not going to be able to include this deal in the multiplier, because that could end up being quite expensive for us if we're multiplying your points as well, because you're giving us X amount of money for this, when, a big portion of what you're paying is not going to us, it's going to Santander, if you see what I mean.
How would that even go into points?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's because you said that you can't pay points out on it, but how would you? I mean, why would you? I don't understand where you would pay points out on it.
On the Patreon membership at the moment, if somebody joins, you see what I'm saying? The only way that we can do this is via the Patreon, because
so if that level doesn't have points to pay out because of the structure behind what it is. I get that.
Yeah. So
I
if
totally
Butch
get it.
wanted it, for example, and the amount of coins that Butch wanted, say it meant he's got to give me $75 a month, say. So then it means I've got to set up a $75 a month Patreon that's going to have no bonuses whatsoever to it. No multiplications on points, nothing. You don't get no bonuses. And all that one membership gives you is the access to these coins.
Okay.
So if Butch then wanted, but I want to be part of the multiplier, then he'd have to have a $9 a month or a $3 a month Patreon in order to have his multiplier. Because for the change getting, I'm going to have to separate that off and literally charge you the 2% plus my 1% to know exactly where I stand in what we're earning.
That makes sense. I get
You know
that.
what I mean?
That's where the points were that you were talking about.
Yeah. Because otherwise, the $75 a month that you've got to give me for the ones that you want, tailor-made to you,
or turn around in points.
You 4 times points on it when you win a prize. Suddenly, over the year, it might be costing me money, and I'm paying for you to get your change. That can't work.
Yeah.
So we can do it, but we can do it. A, we have to do it through Patreon, and B, it has to be a separate Patreon tier, a separate thing, and then we can do it.
Well, we're just pulling prices from everything.
And then it be tailor-made then.
I did. I pulled the points from my tier also, because if the money's going to me, you shouldn't have to pay it twice.
Oh yeah.
So I restructured my tier a little bit and did some changes to it.
Cool. Brilliant. So of course what that means is, supposing somebody joins Butch's one, that's a good example actually. So somebody says, all right, Butch has done a bit of work to his one, I want to support Butch, I'm going to have $33 a month, right? So Butch gets that money.
It's 30 pounds.
£30.
25 pounds or $30, 25 pounds a month.
Yeah, about £25 a month. So you sign up to that one, and now that money goes to Butch, right? But you also want to get change, you know, so you have to have the separate one. What you have with Butch doesn't count towards it.
And you can sign up for 2.
Yeah. So you have to do it in that way. So like I say, to make this as simple as possible, work on the sum in your head, 3%. And if you're struggling to work out what 3% means, it's £3 for every 100 or £30 for every 1,000. So that is your total cost. That's what you pay, £30 per 1,000. Work it out on that. Work out what you want. Somebody getting pennies, for example, can get, you know, you could get a lot more. £1,000 worth of pennies will take you 3 weeks, 4 weeks to sort through, whereas £1,000 worth of £2 coins, you do it in half an hour. You know, you got to think that. Then we tailor make it for you exactly.
What do you sort through when you're sorting through pennies?
What do I sort? What am I looking for?
Yeah.
So the first thing I'll do is I'll separate them with a magnet, and then that gives me everything from 1990 or 91, I think it is. Doesn't stick to a magnet, so that's copper. And then search through those, and the years you want out of that is 1972 is the what you call an NIF.
The proof, yeah.
1982 is the one that I sell for £3.
I can't think of that. It starts.
Nothing special, just 1982. It's just that it's a lower mintage, low, but lower, right? It's something I can't remember now. I think it's something like 50 million, which sounds like a lot, but when you compare it to like billions, 50 million's not a lot.
Yeah.
And because it's so hard to find, I ended up putting the price up to £3 for the 1982. And honestly, over the year, I cannot find enough of them. As many as I find at £3 each, they will sell.
Boom.
So 1982 for definite, and then you want your 1981, 1983, 1985, and 1984 are harder to get years, so you put them away. Then the rest of them, not much cop.
So you're looking for certain mintages,
certain years, yeah.
Okay, very cool. So I mean, that's the same thing we look for. We're looking for certain years,
and then the rest of them ain't a lot of cop after that because they made too many. You know, I would only keep them because they are copper, and you've sat there and sorted them out. You know, and then 2008, copper coated steel, portcullis is worth putting by, and the 2007. Yeah,
that was the word I was looking for.
And then the 17 shield, of course, because they had a lower mintage of that, so that's worth putting by for people.
Nice.
Which you can still get. 18, I think, is a proof year. 19, I think they released some
on the pennies.
On the pennies, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I have 18. Yeah, well, I have to have at least one. I have a whole set of the pennies.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got everything from 71 up. I don't have the 72, but I think I have everything else. It's one of your sheets.
Yeah, you can't. And that,
I think Global sent it to me.
You can't have them all on one sheet because the sheet only holds 30 something coins, doesn't it? 30 or 30.
71 up, so maybe it's just a 2,000.
Yeah, it probably is. It probably isn't all of them because it will be on 2 sheets.
And then I have another sheet with, I believe it's 2011 up. I'll have to look. Angela asked about the coin wall earlier, and I was waiting. I'm still organizing it. Once I get it organized, I'll do a video on it. So these are my duplicate 10p A to Zs.
They're your duplicate A to Zs.
Yep, I got them in flips. So those are duplicates. I went through and checked years and everything.
Yeah. Now, what price are you going to put them up for sale on your eBay in America?
No.
No.
No,
because you you're supposed to be starting to list stuff. You're supposed to be listing a few bits. Otherwise, you're never going to get your.
I did. I didn't list
limit.
these. I list silver. There's silver quarters on my eBay.
Yeah, but you got to list some English on your eBay.
Oh.
Everybody in America sells quarters. What's the matter with you? Everybody.
George Washington was born in England.
What's that got to do with it?
It's an English coin. It's got a picture of an English-born person on it.
What, the quarter that you listed?
Yeah, George Washington's on the front of it. He was born in England.
Right. So what we're talking about here is one coin. You've listed one coin for sale.
5 coins. I maxed it out. Out.
But not one of them are proper English.
No, not one of them.
See,
I'm not proper English.
you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink.
They're priced obnoxiously well. Yeah. No, these were for trades.
Okay. See, I think you would do better myself. This is just my opinion, right? But I think you would do better selling your English doubles in America because you'll get more money for it, and then trading your American swaps instead of trying to sell your American swaps in America, trading your American for English.
These 10p's are for American swaps, for American friends. I'm not sending these back to the UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this is for American swaps, so I can get American stuff.
That's all right then.
Yeah. We will get it up and running.
Cool. So that's an answer.
I need to list some cheaper stuff so it actually sells quicker.
Right. So.
Can we use points on eBay?
No.
I
can't use points on eBay. I'll tell you what I will do though. What is?
We didn't get to the giveaway.
Giveaway? What giveaway?
Yep. Top of the hour. Did we already do it?
Giveaway. We're always giving things away to these.
Well, it's because you talk away the time, and next thing you know, it's there. Ooh, we got more comments on it too.
What are we gonna write? Which one are we on? Ah, I know. Right. So now, for those of you that want to try and remember the Patreon video, which is not the one we're doing right now. The one we're doing right now is the normal giveaway, right? But what I want you to write, the word I want you to write is, and no more comments for a minute. The word I want you to write is Big Wins TV, because bigwins.tv will take you to the Patreon video. So I just want you to remember how to get to the Patreon video.
Oh, I put the period in. Don't put the period in.
You know, sometimes it will let you. It will let us put it in. I'm a bit worried about other people, so just put. Pardon me. Don't worry about the dot. Just put Big Wins TV.
Sometimes it goes through. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's
bigwins.tv is the link that goes straight through to the Patreon video. So whatever video we're doing for Patreon members, it will be on that link.
I really don't want to I cut and pasted a blocked words list into our YouTube, and it's like 10,000 words, and they're all the blocked words you could think of. And I don't want to go through and edit it because it's just it's funny to read some of the ways things are spelled and stuff. But right. I'm sure there's stuff in there that we don't need in there. But so if stuff's getting blocked, it's just because of the heavy spam filter.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. The other thing I was going to ask you is, should we
Yeah, we should, but we can't because
I'll ask after the show probably.
No. But yeah, no, should we? Should we what?
I was just wondering, should we
put the pressure on?
You know, like with the 10,000 subscriber video, which is on ians.tv, right? That one, you're opening it up to all comments, letting all the comments once it hits 10,000. Once we hit 10,000. No.
100 points to the person who guesses what that was.
Guesses what was?
Exactly.
A spider running across your desk.
No, that's Thump, but I'm joking. It was a bug, and I killed it, but you can't guess what I killed it with.
A coin.
No.
Okay, your hand.
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know if it was loud. That's why I was apologizing.
Ah, yeah. I thought you was hitting a bug or something. And you couldn't even see what that was. Oh, the butt of your gun.
The butt of the gun.
Yeah. Comes to something, innit, when you got to start killing the bugs that come into your house with a shooter. Know what I mean?
Welcome to Arizona.
Welcome to America. Only in America. You know, what was it? I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday, and they said something to me, and I said America straight away. Only in America. And then I said it comes to something when you can. Oh, it was a picture. It comes to something when you can look at a picture and instantly identify in a second. That'll be America.
The country.
Yeah. And it was a picture. It was a picture. I'll tell you what it was. I remember now. It was a picture of a row of guns, rifles, and all that, right? And some kind of caption that said, you know, they were treating it like a rescue animal, you know, some kind of caption that said, you know, these are lonely and need a home to go to and all that, you know, all these rifles that have owners. Do you know what I mean?
So,
and it was kind of fun caption like that. And I just looked at it and went, I bet that's American.
Yeah. We don't all walk around with guns hanging off our hips, but if I leave my house and I'm going hiking through the desert or I'm leaving civilization, it'll be on me.
Yeah.
I mean, we have wild animals that wander around because I live in a ghost town. I'm not in a big city, so it's not like I'm walking down 5th Street with my revolver hanging on my side and my cowboy hat, but it's concealed carry, so you never know who has them here.
I know.
No, so you tuck it in your pants and you throw your shirt over it, and unless you're looking for them, you don't even notice them.
This is true.
Makes you feel a lot safer, which people think is the opposite, but no, because in Arizona, one criminal is carrying a gun to 10 law-abiding citizens. So yeah,
that's a lot though.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember going out for a smoke, you know, and the guy telling me that he had to, you know, he had a gun in the inside of his jacket, and I'm like, seriously, we're just walking along here having a smoke, you know, and he said, yeah, was talking about it, and he showed me, went like that, and he showed me it was inside his jacket, and I sort of looked inside his jacket at the gun, and I looked at my cigarette, and I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at my cigarette, and I'm thinking, actually, I don't really want it that much. And for a while, I couldn't wait to get back inside. So when you got to have a gun to go out and have a cigarette, you know, things are a bit much.
No.
But he wouldn't go walking around the neighbourhood without one.
No.
You know,
I wouldn't walk around my neighborhood at night without it, but it's not because of the people, it's because of the animals that come out of the desert. We have a javelina, which is like it's a rodent, but it looks like a small pig, and it's the size of a medium dog, but they got tusks, and they'll tear a chunk out of your leg just because they're scared. So
yeah, I suppose you got that too, haven't you? You got the fact that you know we all think of all these Americans running around with guns and all the rest of it, but a lot of the places that you live, you have to have it for the protection from the animals because you live on the well, still in a way on the frontiery bit, even though you've got a city.
Yeah. If you would, I'll do a video outside because it definitely, the town I live in, it definitely looks like a ghost town.
Yeah, I'd love to.
But probably not in the sense you guys think of ghost towns, not like in the old westerns with the sagebrush blowing by and I was gonna say all the empty buildings.
That's what we imagine.
You know, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go downtown Miami and film, and that's what's gonna happen. There's no cars parked down there, and I'm gonna be like taking the picture, and it's gonna look like it's out of the '60s.
Wow.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting. I'd like to see that.
Definitely.
Right, back to the giveaway.
We're doing a giveaway.
So big wins. Everybody's typed it in.
Good
That's
deal.
1,300. That's not.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh, Angela won it, didn't she?
Yes, she did. So it's for 1,000 points.
So we're back to 1,000 again. So we have a winner there and a loser there. So
Oh, Katie Gibson, are you here?
Got your timer on?
I do now. Yeah, Popcoin. We don't get many prospectors because I live on a copper mine. I mean, the whole town and everything around us is a copper mine, so there's no mine or there's no prospecting here like that. But there's lots of copper and silver in Arizona, so they mine for it all over the place, and I'm sure there are people who prospect for it.
Come on, Katie. Wake up, Katie.
30 seconds left.
Quick, quick.
I just added her to Facebook.
I think your predictive text went wrong, Matt. Put a U instead of an I.
All right. It's a rollover.
The Miami that Butch lives in, Alfred, is not the Miami that you're thinking of with tubs and shops riding around in sports cars.
I don't live in Miami, Florida. I live in Miami, Arizona, right outside of Phoenix, about 2 hours out of Phoenix. So no, not all the sports cars and bathing suits and beaches and all that good stuff. Not that Miami.
Yeah.
We're hotter. We get higher temperatures. Oh, I got the wrong one. What do you mean comments are disabled?
What one are we on now? Patreon.
Patreon is up next.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Whether or not we should allow all of the comments on the other videos. You know, so the Patreon video, the what's it called? The Potless video, the Ostomate video, whether we should allow all of the comments on it.
Oh, is that what you were going to ask earlier?
Yeah, or in some way, something with Patreon or something. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop that seed over to you and let you, see what you thought. Because we have no reason to, like on the 10,000 subs video, your reason was when we get 10,000 comments, you'll release all the comments.
When we hit 10,000 subs, if we hit 10,000 comments, when we hit 10,000 subs, then we would release every comment for the 10,000 sub giveaway.
That's it, yeah. So
yep.
I was wondering, but you got a reason for doing that on that one.
Yep.
But we didn't have a reason for doing it on the others. So I just wondered whether or not is it worth our while saying, let them all go, do them all.
That's completely up to you.
Yeah, just wondered what
you want to do that on Patreon from now on?
Yeah.
You asked for it. 840.
Then that gives people more reason to leave more comments on it.
So anybody who's left duplicate messages on the Patreon video that's a Patreon member just increase their odds. How many of her full they did it?
Yeah.
All right.
People that are working that are not Patreon members, you can leave multiple comments too.
Cool. Yay. Soundwave.
Soundwave man. So from now on, the more comments you leave on the videos, the more chances you've got of winning, which gives you a reason to keep going back, leaving the comments. And the reason for this is because you get thousands of comments on a video. It helps all the algorithms and all the rest of it. Plus, it means that the videos are getting a lot more hits, and that means a lot more money gets raised for the good causes. So it can't be a bad thing. Make sure you search Butch.
Oh, hey, Ethel.
Well done, Soundwave Man.
Come say hello.
So he's got Patreon. That was for 1,100.
Say hi.
Are you a Patreon member, Soundwave Man?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
He
So
is.
you'll have been multiplied then.
All right, Soundwave.
And you know who he is, don't you?
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm about 3 hours from the Mexican border, so we don't get any of that stuff. And the cartel stuff is all west of us. So now the one thing about us is the whole wall business, all the business about the wall. Whoops. Just happens to be in our state. The wall they're building, all the wall is our state.
Is it?
Yeah.
And is it supposed to be built all the way across the state?
Most of it.
Wow, what a waste.
Well, you know, technically, there's already a wall there. I mean, there's fencing, there's other stuff up. It's patrolled, but probably I don't want to give a percentage, but a big chunk of the illegal immigration is through Arizona because the border is so open. I mean, it's desert and it's flat. There's nothing stopping you from just crawling through a barbed wire fence and walking through. And we've got all these ranchers down there who have people who are running from the law or criminals that are trying to run over here, and they're going out and killing cows and robbing from these ranchers and stuff. So that's a problem. But the area they're trying to cross, the area that people are trying to cross is very isolated. Yeah.
Wow. What a shame all that goes on, eh? So,
Yeah.
And that was 1,200 points you got there because you got an extra 100. No, you didn't get 100 bonus, did you? 1,100 points.
Yep.
We don't do the comment thing on that one.
So we got Angela, got 1,200, and then Soundwave has got 2,200.
Angela got 13.
13.
Yeah, she got the 100 bonus as well. So she was the first one. Do you remember?
Yeah. I have it written down. I just didn't. It's two separate things. I read it.
Andy Bird, so we won the next one because he wasn't having that. Then Katie Gibson, we won that one. And then Jonathan Taylor, we lost that one. So that's 2-2.
And then Nanny won the first auction.
And Nanny won the first auction. I've got that here. And we're up for another auction now if you want. I was just working out an auction actually. I've got one. I'm going to offer an option on. So, and I'll show you what offering an option is in a minute. So, a parcel. This worked well the other day. So those sheets that I do.
Oh.
Those sheets of coins that I do. And one of them will be a 50p sheet, right? So there's some good coins, and I think one of them is a Channel Island sheet as well. But anyway, there'll be 250 quid's worth of our sheeted coins with the price tickets that you get with it, right? So £250 parcel in those sheeted coins with the list that you get in with it that tells you the price that we've got them on the site for and all the rest of it, right? So one of those parcels, £250 worth.
Oh, are you talking about the sheet with the mintages and all that stuff on it?
No, what you got behind you?
Yeah. No, the sheet that you said included with it with the prices.
Yeah.
It's got mintages and the coin dates and all that stuff. It's got cool information on it.
Oh right,
Yeah.
It'll have the date of each coin. Won't necessarily have the mintage, but it'll have the date of each coin.
Okay.
Some mintages might be there. In
the penny sheet I got had I believe it had the mintages.
Okay, well that's an even bigger bonus then.
Yeah.
But I know the sheets of paper have got the coins, the years, and the price that we've got them for on the site,
Nice.
which is a great thing to refer back to how much they were for sale on that time if you're putting them away, you know, or if you're selling them. I mean, Butch wants to sell some, he also wants to put some away. So when you put them away, you put them away with the paperwork, you know, you've always got the prices what they were. So yeah, so those sheets added up to 250 quid's worth. It will go just over 250 quid. Obviously, it always goes over. So it'll be over 250 quid. So 20,000 points is 200 quid, isn't it? So we'll start the bidding off at 20,000 points, and I'll give an option at the end. So see if anybody is has got that many points. They may not have. If you haven't got loads of points, may I suggest you go on our site and you either buy a penny for the homeless, because you might get 25,000 points, or buy 2p or to go towards some stoner care products, and you might get 50,000 points.
Or join Patreon.
Or join Patreon and get your wins multiplied.
Now, for the people who won today, if those are the only points you have, you can bid with them, and when I go into your account to take points away later, I'll just add those and take them away. So include those in your points if you want. That's for Soundwave and for Angela if they want to bid.
Okay. So yeah, so we've got, so you've got 20,000 points, which is 200 quid's worth of points, right? If anybody's got 20,000 points, they can get themselves a £250 parcel. So if anybody wants to go to that, go for that. Brilliant. Last week it was we did a £500 parcel, and that went pretty well. We did a couple of those. But I might have had all your points out of you. So we'll do that one. That one will be in the background.
I'll open it.
Yeah. All right. All right then. So we're on that one.
Oh, don't count the start down. No, we're holding on to it. We're holding on to it. Are you counting it down, or you want to hold on to it?
You've bid on it, so that's fine. I was going to say we'll keep it in the background and in case anyone else comes in, but it's just as good. It's just as well.
Okay. I was just going to bid on it so it was open. So yeah.
That's all right. We can do this one.
Well, let's just jump on it. Yeah,
it's a good one to do. If anybody wants it, otherwise you'll pick up a good parcel.
I love the sheet stuff.
But there's an option on this one at the end. So yeah, option. In the way that they do it over here, when I've been to an auction and they've put up an auction, they've gone, there's an option on this. It's exactly the same way as they do that, and I'll show you how that works.
Okay.
We'll do that now and again if I've got. Okay, so Billy's going on with that one.
I know I missed something. Somebody, Soundwave. I was like, he's thanking me for something. What did I miss? But I know what he's talking about.
Let's keep finding ways of leaning it forward. So what else have we got to cover today? We've covered all sorts of stuff. We'll have another auction of a silver coin.
Oh wait, yeah. I gotta beat out Disney and Pop King because they were talking about the coins they got yesterday.
Yeah, you haven't got one of these yet, have you?
I don't think they're no. I don't think they're gonna let another one go cheap.
Well, actually, see, once they've got one now, you know, I would imagine that they would want another one to add to it.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
What we've got to find out is, which one of you got this one? Because I want to know that that's delivered.
I don't think either one of them got it.
Someone bought that.
No, Disney got, I think Disney, no, Popcoin got the one with the map of the states on it, and Disney got something else. It wasn't the steps. So I think.
Sorry, while you're thinking about that, halftime ad auction.
Oh. Would shut up. I'm taking it, so yeah. All right, I know who won the steps.
Somebody definitely won the steps. I don't know what that means.
The one you held up.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I know. We've done three of the Silver Olympics, right? And that one, I know who won that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm double checking. So I don't know why. Yeah, I think that's it. It just says Olympic silver. Monday.
Well, anybody that whoever won the steps, whoever won the one with the steps on, right? When it gets delivered, let me know. Just so as I know I have got to and that I haven't messed it up.
What did you auction yesterday?
Yesterday was the synchronized swimmers.
That's the one she won.
Yeah.
Sink swimmers.
And that one went yesterday. By the way, did you get your points on Friday? For Friday, like I said.
I sent an email in, but I sent it with the wrong email address. So I don't know if it went to spam or got ignored. But I'll resend it today. Because I got the store credit and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you? No. Anything I've asked for, I haven't gotten. That was a silver. That's a Peter Rabbit. Who's? Oh, we lost you. I wrote DP. Oh, that's Disney Princess. Yeah, you have to go out. Wait, I'll help you. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it might be Chris. I'm looking. I booted Ian out. Now he's got to come back. I'm glad I keep notes. There he is. Now we can hear you.
Bloody phone. Every time the phone rings, it cuts me off. Okay, so we have sold, booked 20,000 points. There we go.
Oh, it went. Oh, cool. Yay. Oh, yeah. Disney got the Eternal Flame. I was trying to think of the cup one. Yeah. Well, that's something else. We're going to set it aside and we'll figure out who bought it.
Yeah, so whoever it was that bought that one, whoever bought it anyway, they will remember. They will know they bought it.
I want to say Monday or Tuesday of last week. The points will be taken out of their account, so we'll know to verify it.
Yeah, exactly. So when that person, if that person receives it, let us know, because I've got another one here, and I just want to make sure that I have got a spare.
Yeah, I don't think I can search like that. Yeah.
So you got an option, right?
I won the auction. Okay, what's my option?
Right, so you won the auction, so you got the option. The option is, I've got 10 of those, and you get the option of having them all at the price that you bid per one. So you can have one for 20,000, you can have two for 40,000, you can have three for 60,000, you can have four for 80,000, and so on.
Is that why you asked me if my points have been put in my account yet?
Yeah. You know, but it doesn't matter if they haven't, because I know how many's got to be added for Friday. So you have the option. That's what they mean when you do an auction and they go, right, you've got I'm going to give an option on these. You don't know how many he's going to give necessarily, and then you know they might go, we've got 50 available, and if you've bid, I don't know, £1, you get the chance of having all 50 at £1 each. See, so you get the option of having as many as you want out of the 10. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10 at that same price.
Up to 10.
Yeah.
So I could literally spend 2,500 quid on coins now.
You could literally, if you add it, you could spend 200,000 on
or 200,000
coins.
I don't have it. I will take 2. And then I gotta go count. No.
Hey?
No. Thank you. That is awesome. Back to this page. Up to 10. Up to 10. Why would you even say that? You know how many points I have in my account?
I actually don't.
Oh, I'm giving you a bad time.
Yeah, I actually
nowhere near that many. Yeah.
You know, because what we've been doing the auctions. I know you've won a couple of auctions. I know you haven't won one of the silvers.
No.
No, I'm all over the place. I haven't.
I almost won the Peter Rabbit. That. Nope, I've missed out on the silvers, but not today. No.
Right, so I'll get that.
Missed. Oh, Soundwave says, watch and skip through the previous streams. Yes.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Now with the option, right, so at the end of that auction, I've gone, okay, you've got the option, there are 10 available of these. And Butcher said, I'll have 2. So that means there are 8 left. So there are 8 left if any of you want one at the price that Butch won the auction for. Because Butch says he don't want the other 8.
I can't afford the other 8. That's what I said.
Yeah. So he's got the option to buy the other 8, but he can't afford them. So do any of you want them? If any of you want them, 20,000 points.
I love the sheets.
Parcel. Say so now, or forever hold your peace.
What's your statement on duplicates?
If you're going to buy more than one, then you're going to get duplicate in there. Absolutely.
Okay. No, I'm just so it's known.
Each one is guaranteed to have a sheet of 50p's in it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not, you're not going to just get, you're not getting crap coins. You're getting good
250 pounds of pennies.
Yeah, you're not getting 250 pounds of pennies or anything like that.
So if you get one, you'll get a selection. If you get more than one, you're going to get duplicates.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with a couple of duplicates
on this batch of 10.
Yep.
That's it. Angela's got it. We rinse Butch of a few points, you know, and the people that are out there that have got lots of points, rinse the points out of them, and then, you know, make it better for other people. And don't forget, you can still buy 1 million points for £3,000. £10,000 of points for £3,000.
And then buy the $50 Patreon and get free shipping.
Yeah, worth hammering your credit card for. That is $3,000 worth of points, worth hammering your credit card for. And
it's $3,000 off everything on the site. I mean, even if the coin is $35, you still get 30 off of it, so you're only getting it for $5.
No, so how it will work out? Okay, so it's like
because you can only do a voucher for 30.
It's like being a customer for a third. So you've got to look at it this way. Where you just mentioned $35, right? So it's like buying items for $35 for like $15. $10 to $15. Because you're getting you're getting 60% off. If you see what I mean. Yeah, whatever 60% is. So you're getting 60% roughly off, 64% off.
I know how you feel, Soundwave. It hasn't popped up yet. I'm reading the other chat.
Oh yeah, no, I see. I haven't got 3,000 in savings, neither have I. But, you know, if someone out there's got $3,000 on a credit card and they're thinking about it, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad deal. Right, so we're done on that one. That one, we'll move on from that one.
Okay. Yay.
Yay.
Excuse me.
Another 2 parcels for Butch. And then what else was we going to do? I don't know. Of course, 20 to 1 already.
Olympic silver. We're just taking our time giving stuff away today.
There's 20 to 1. Okay, so silver coin.
Yes, and I think we're going 1 through 7. Oh, 1 through 12.
You've got a choice of. We're down to 12 now.
1 through 12.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to go with 12 because Soundwave Man has 12 letters.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
We're going to go with 1 because Soundwave has 1 letter to start. Don't tell me you just pulled the same one up. What?
We can't go number 12. Number 12 is that one with the steps on it. It's actually 1 through to 11.
Let's go with 11 then.
11's nice and easy.
Should have just moved it.
I promise I didn't. I didn't realise that was in the number 12 spot. So it's actually 1 to 11, right? What's underneath there? Oh, wait a minute.
All right, Alfred. Hey, we're about to sell up some Canadian money.
What? I forgot another tray. I keep going off of this tray. There's actually 2 trays.
There's a whole nother series underneath. Yeah.
There is a whole nother series.
I thought we were going to do that later.
No,
we started out with like 36 coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I just assumed we were doing it off just the.
There ain't many $10 coins on there because you've got $10 and $5, haven't you? You know, so hang on a minute. Let me just redo the tray because I'm going to redo the tray and go and mix them up a bit so the $10 are mixed up with the $5.
Hey, Chris. Okay.
And that'll be better.
Oh, yeah, Chris, we did the ring auction about an hour ago. It was a 66 6P size I.5. And that went to Nanny Sue.
Right. 4, 8, 12, 16, 23. So you've got now numbered 1 to 23.
Bye, Richard.
You've got numbered 1 to 24. Oh, Ian, sort yourself out. That's the one we have to take out. Right. We've got 1 to 23. Definitely. 4, 8, 12, 16, 23. 1 to 23.
12.
4, 8, 12. $10.
Boom.
Boom.
All right. Up for auction, we have a 1976 $10 Canadian Olympic Memorial commemorative something silver coin.
So I think one is also to do with swimming in some way, maybe. So it's a $10, and on the head side it says 1975.
Oh, 75.
Yeah, but it says Montreal 1976 Olympics on the back, and
Okay.
then on the back you've got. Can you see that one?
Yeah, it looks like the backstroke.
Does a bit.
Let me go.
But it looks like there's sailboats in the distance.
Oh, it might be channel swimming.
Oh, is that some kind of Olympic sport then, channel swimming?
It should be. That's a people swimming through the channel. Let me see if I can find it.
Or is it like a water type of triathlon?
It could be a triathlon. It's not that one.
If someone's sitting up. Oh, water skiing, somebody said.
I'm sure Alfred will come through with it. Soundwave said 19. I don't know what that means. It must be special because I'm not seeing it yet.
Alfred says they're all 9.25 sterling silver.
Yep, he mentioned that a few minutes ago. That's cool. 9.25 sterling.
So, yeah. So I reckon skiing might be actually.
Maybe let me try a different year. Did I put 76 on it?
Yeah, it says 76 on the reverse, 75 on the head.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's the sailing. Oh, it's I have no idea. It says sailing.
Oh, is it that sailing where you're laying down over the boat?
I don't know.
Where you lay down horizontally over the boat. Oh, yeah, I think I know what that one is.
Yeah, here I got a picture of it. Let me add it to the stream now. That was kind of a weird one to find too. It didn't want to show up. Share.
That's it.
It just says sailing.
Yeah, that's the baby. So that's the one we've got. Brand new in the box, $10. And the weight on this is heavier.
Yeah, I believe that the tens weighed heavier than the fives. I don't remember the grams, but
Oh, I can't remember. I've got
see
it down.
See if the website shows anything.
Yeah. Okay, Hannah straight in with 1,000. No messing about there.
Yep, it's 48.49 grams, 925 silver.
Minimum 100s, 100s, no odds, and Hannah's in with 1,000. Chris Dyer's in with 5,000 straight away. No messing about. Well done, Chris. Popcoin, you're a bit behind now. There we are. Nice little silver there.
I think it's beautiful.
Counting down. Beautiful coin. Lovely coin. Solid silver. Well, 9.25, whatever that.
Oh, it's Dyer in at 5,000. I wasn't looking at chat. I was just listening to you. I didn't realize it was Dyer.
Chris is in there at 5,000. He weren't messing about. He wants it.
Nope. It's got to come home.
Yeah, there's a 0 missing off of yours, Gary.
Yeah, Popcoin jumped in with 1,500, so I think Gary jumped in with 1,600, not realizing we're up to 5.
Had it. 5,000 is the highest bid so far. Wake up. Wake up. We can put that back as well. Put that back. And we'll have another penny auction on Wednesday. And we'll have a...
That's tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow? We'll have a
Tomorrow's
penny
Wednesday.
auction, and we'll have a 10p auction on Friday.
Okay. We are at 13, and we're still at 5,000.
Counting down. Popcorn's lost it.
We were down to 13.
Don't forget what I said, everybody, about the change getting. You've got to start. You've got to seriously sit down and think about it. Work out what the costs are for you. Work out the convenience for you and what it's worth to you. And if you still think it's worth it to you, then get in touch and I'll tailor make one.
Definitely. That is an awesome thing. So I know somebody contacted me about it last night, and I sent them on to you. So you should be getting another person interested in it.
Okay, cool. Ad break.
I shouldn't say they contacted me about it. They mentioned it when they were talking to me.
Got you.
All right, there's countdown from 10. The next bid will reset it. We'll reset it twice.
That's it.
Chris B jumped in with 5,100.
5,100 from Chris. Whoa. Hello, Chris. I think these $10 ones are going to be quite favourite, and there's a couple of them here as well. I mean, there's probably about 8 of them.
Yeah.
Ones.
The portrait is beautiful. Does the coin look the same as the one I have on the picture?
Yeah.
Is that yeah.
Yeah,
the
she's
portrait.
A girl. When she was younger, beautiful girl.
She's still a beautiful woman. She's a very lovely looking woman. Maybe that's just because I grew up with well, I mean, especially you grew up with her as your queen, but I grew up with her as a person you look up to.
Yeah.
She in my life, it's the only monarchy that I know. So I think it's kind of cool. You guys got a king and queen. I don't know anybody else that does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brings back the old world.
A couple of them that have lost them now. So we're into 6,500.
Oh. All right, Chris jumped in with 10,000. And we're reset again. Is this the last reset? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Last reset. And we're in with 10,000 points.
Package coins. I won some package coins. That's what I was trying to think of. I was like, what else have I won? But yeah, a couple of the package coins.
Oh, I think you also was it you that got the aviation and the Jane Austen?
No, that was those are the £2. No, that was somebody else. It was one of the ladies. I don't remember which one.
Okay, counting down. 11,500 points. It's gone in there, or 11,500. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now biting when you lot do this. Keep telling you not to do it, and you do it.
Now who knows?
Chris is bust. Whoa.
Hannah jumped in with 12,500. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to make it in time, but we will look. And this is going to be a photo finish. So, Lorna, throw up who you got that won, and then send me a picture.
Pardon me.
Yay. Right. Hannah Busey got it with 12.5. Good job, Hannah.
Okay, you deal with the points. I'll deal with the posting.
All right, got it.
Cool.
Congratulations.
That
And she's a Patreon member.
Thank you. Yeah, your Patreon, that means you've got to pay us 3 times as much.
I like it when our Patreon members are more active.
Yeah.
Ooh, Chris Spree said the 67 ring arrived yesterday.
Oh, well done. Thanks, Lorna.
All right, and Lorna has verified it
You
with a
happy
photo.
with it? You happy with the ring, Chris?
Uh-oh.
Oh, tired again, yawning again. We're going to have a different ring every day.
Logan, he needs more tea. Logan, he needs more tea.
Yeah, it's time now, and it look 12:55. We'll be going in a minute.
She just canceled her Patreon.
Oh no!
All right, so let's get this down.
Pardon me.
Copy
Soundwave
this.
Man says, "I'm pleased because I feel like I did too much anyway." With the sweat coming off his chops. Well,
he just won. He just won a bunch of points too. So that's cool.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's any item. I was taught this many years ago. Any item, don't matter what it is, it's worth what it is to the person that wants it. That's its value. Its value is what it is to the person that wants it. You know. And for that coin, its value was 12,500.
It's a good deal. It's silver.
And it's solid silver, yeah.
That price will only go up. That price.
Where else where in the world do you know that you can swap your reward points for solid silver? Where?
Oh, thanks, Alfred.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to get on top of that.
Well, we're going to get them to write. So we're going to get them to write. Pardon me. So type TGBCH TV. TGBCH TV.tv takes you to our main channel, but you don't need to write the dot. TGBCH TV. If you want an extra 100 points, if your name is called. That's it. TGBCH TV.
Yay!
And once we've done all these different names for a couple of weeks, you'll all have these firmly ingrained on your minds. Know exactly where to go.
Hey, Tracy. Good morning.
Hi, Tracy. And remember the rules. Even though I might know you're here and everybody else might know you're here, once we've done the draw, you have 60 seconds to type in "I'm here." Even if we know you're there, you've still got 60 seconds to type in "I'm here." So if
Hey, Ailey.
Gone for a wee wees or a cup of tea, then you know you're going to miss it.
All right. I think everybody got it in.
Right. No kissing the boyfriend for the moment. Attention.
Look at that, karma.
Chris Spree.
There you go.
60 seconds. Put your timer on. So we've got for this one 1,100 points in it.
It is.
And yeah, there he is. And I think he also did. Yeah, he did. So he's got 100 points bonus. That's 1,200. And if he's
not on Patreon.
You're not a Patreon member, Chris?
Yep. I was just checking that.
Okay. So that's that. Right. So 1,200 points for Chris. Go
well
towards.
Done.
What did he buy? Oh,
he tried to get the silver. He got outbid.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. He was in there.
An extra few points, so that next time you've got a few more to bid on the silver. We'll have another one tomorrow.
All right. And
Cool.
like we promised, we're turning off filter duplicates on the Patreon. So let's pull those. I think I loaded the wrong one.
Did you?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, you need to put the Patreon link in.
Yeah, I think I put the wrong link in. There we go.
And if somebody does want this change getting service and so on, or to take that further or to talk about it further, you'll need to text me after the show and WhatsApp text me. Don't text me on normal text. WhatsApp me or give me a call.
All right. We'll get it working. Should bring up a couple thousand. There we go. 1,000. 1,005 comments.
Wow.
Man, I just saw Soundwave's name flash across there like 4 times. All right, Hannah Busey.
60 seconds, Hannah Busey.
180 is her comment.
And it's 1,000.
Oh, no, she just canceled her Patreon. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Aww.
Oh, Hannah.
Oh, there. She got her points back. There we go. Well done, Hannah.
Okay, well done. And yours will get multiplied. Well done, Hannah. That's it. Look at that. I thought we was going to be well behind today.
No, we're just a minute 45 late,
So
which is really on time for us.
Yeah. So if anyone is so all those .tvs, make sure you go on to them and leave your comments because they're all going to be opened up for the draws. We've got the tomorrow's draw is the Ostomate TV. Friday is the homeless one. Buy the coins off the site to get into the other not raffles and that we're doing, and it'll be nice to get some of those draws done as well. And I forgot what else I was about to say. It was on the tip of my tongue and I forgot it now.
Well, congratulations to Angela, Soundwave, Chris Spree, Hannah Busey. You guys all won giveaways today. Congratulations, Nanny Sue.
Congratulations.
And Hannah for their auction wins.
Yeah, Hannah for the auction win. Butch for auction win. And who was that one? That was Nanny Sue for the ring. Cool. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Here's the links. Look, the giveaway links, the ones you want. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone. Or goodbye, everyone.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.